What is the fix? Okay, Miles, in order for you to get a 40 set of elixirs now, all you have to do is stand up right now outside of your chair and hit the Ahmad Musa. I'm not even kidding. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Stand up, Miles.
Ahmad Mohsin.
No, I didn't do shit. Fine. Chain is coming with... Yo, what the fuck? Yo, they saw my shit, guys. You know it. I didn't know. You know it. They saw my shit. Yeah, guys, I know. Yeah, guys, I know you saw my feedback. Damn, dude. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, guys. There. I'm not gonna say it now. I fucked up. Damn. That's crazy. Next week. I mean, let's just give it, guys, clappies in the chat. Clappies in the motherfucking chat, guys. That is crazy. Wait, we're even getting the solo awards thing. Honing material awards increased and true supporter buff improved. Wow. They really do care. We are so back. I know, Chingu Bingu. Next week. Literally in what? Like, what was it 5 days? 4 days? Hey, Duerg is here. What about bringing over the free summer skin like the Kara folks? Thanks for... This guy is always the merchant. This guy is always the merchant, man. That's crazy. Bro, I'm so happy. Damn, this might be the fastest like post I've ever put out. That's crazy. Can you explain the power pass change? You basically can now select it at any character that's 60, 20 or below, and you can move it to another character. If you already claim the rewards, it doesn't really matter though, other than the fact that you get the honing buff on a new character. So it is good in general because now you can move it to another character and then re-get the honing buff on that new character. There it is. Damn. Reframe is going hard in the... Is this real? There's no way this is real, right? Yo, there's no way this... I mean, If you missed the news and you're here to gather what's going on, how many of you missed the news? Sure, a lot of you guys are degens, so you probably didn't miss the news, but how many of you did miss the news? Well, if you guys don't know and you somehow happen to miss it, this is the screen break that started it all. Now, granted, this monitor looks terrible, but it is what it is, guys. Actually got a thin bezel. Maybe it's a nicer one, who knows? Looks like a TN panel, maybe 60 hertz. It is what it is, though. So this guy broke his screen, and so Sane is convinced that some of these changes are a response of our feedback. Regardless, we got a letter that outlines some different things. However, there is some prominent changes here in this letter and some apologies. On July 10th, the long-awaited Lost Ark season was finally updated. As we even worked the development of season 3, every time the release date approached, a few days away, some bullshit, bad translation. However, since the beginning of season 3, we've been having numerous bugs and errors, including client instability. We apologize for that. He's basically very sorry, okay? It's bad translation. Field bosses. In their creating of the new field boss time, I think it's too complacent design. Basically, long story short, is there was a bunch of rats sitting on the outside of the field boss. The field boss actually drops ancient accessories, and they have reduced the item level of the field boss to 1640, meaning all players can participate, making it easier to do. Obviously, it's going to mean overall more accessories, which is a good thing, but less rats sitting on the outside grieving anyone else. Okay? That's cool. However, here's the main juice. I think Transcendence and Elixirs are a big obstacle to your character development. You think? That's crazy, man. It's not like you guys made the system. It's weird, you know? You guys test the system out and practice with it and, you know, get an idea of how it feels, right? That's crazy, you know? Right? Usually when you make something, you test it out, go through it, have some QA testers, they try it out. I'm like, hey, man, this sucks. It's perfect. Yo, guys, this system sucks penis. Good. Let's put it live. Okay. This time, we have significantly increased the amount of rewards obtained. So this means they already have. So yeah, they've significantly increased the amount of elixirs obtained. I had about 30 elixirs on my gun lancer. I have no idea how. I had like 70 chests sitting around. I had a bunch of bullshit everywhere. I think it was a bit of simple calculation, and I didn't look into it closely. No shit. Or you looked at this closely. I don't know. You looked closely somewhere. I'm not sure what's going on. You looked somewhere. You know, it's insane. Maybe it was the mounds of feedback offered through the Discord. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. As the rewards have increased, the time spent on farming has doubled. That's true. You get an infinite amount of elixirs, and they're not that expensive. As the experience of failure has increased along with it. So more elixirs means you fail more. It seems to have increased the unpleasant feelings that you feel. Again, you know, it's just wild to read that. I mean, I appreciate you sympathizing, but it's just wild to read that because, yeah, it's pretty unpleasant. Pretty much, I would say, one of the most annoying things in the game right now, by a mile. So if you're returning to the game or new, you probably heard people bitch about elixirs. And I said that there's a chance that they'll probably fix it because people are bitching and, hey, you know, I've got a feeling that they're going to fix it. And so there you go. So what's the change? Well, if you remember, I thought about a bunch of different scenarios in my head, and I'm like, you know what? The most probable one is, without making it so that you don't make people have to really go back and shit, is just make it so you can select the piece. However, they actually took my thing, but made it better, in my opinion. Now, it's not not I'm not saying it's my thing. A lot of you guys have similar, ideas, but I'll tell you why it's better. To alleviate this discomfort, we plan to make the following additional adjustments to Transcendence and Elixirs. Okay? So this right here added an option to skip the Sage's direction on the Elixir's enhancement screen. You basically can skip the cutscene, which is fucking insane. By the way, it's translated as direction. I mean, I don't know I don't like it. That's not a direction. Regardless, this is what Saint believes is based on our feedback because no one talked about the cutscene. And it's probably true. They probably found out that people were deleting game files and getting rid of it. However, I just think it's insane that you could delete a game file and literally make the system 10 times faster, which is just crazy because no one really talked about this. And there it is. Added an option to skip the Sage's direction. When refining an elixir, the last slot has the ability to select and apply the desired option. And this one is right here, what I said. However, I'll tell you why it's better than what I said. And I didn't even think about this. When refining an elixir, the last slot has the ability to select and apply the desired option. What I said is that you should be able to pick any set piece you want, anyone that you want. Here's why it's better. Because it's the last one, that means if you see the set piece in the first 4, that means you can choose attack power as the last one. You understand? So that means now if you see, let's say you get the set piece strength, that means you now can give yourself another good option. So you can go from strength, set piece, attack power. If you get 3 good options, then you can add in an extra good option, right? And in that scenario, by having something like that, that means if you're giving yourself a higher chance to have good options, it's harder to cut a bad elixir, a non-usable elixir, right? You can slap it on your chest if you need to, right? And so that alone, by having it as the last one, it makes the system infinitely better. Versus, in my mind, you would pick it first and then go from there. But now if you see the set, you can pick something else. You can get strength, set piece, fucking what if you get dex? And then, you can add an attack power. So this alone, you guys, with the gold nerf and the amount of elixirs you're getting, I mean, it's going to be infinite. It's going to be very possible to cut fucking everything in one day. Not in one day. Like, it's very possible to get your 40 set in a day. Just because you're lucky if you saw fucking 3 a week. I mean, I'm being honest, guys. You're lucky if you saw 3 a week. I remember seeing a set piece and you would go, and then it felt like, dude, I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, it felt like this, dude. You get it. You're like, oh shit, Hetsu, it's critical. And then you're sitting there fucking just hoping like, oh shit, bro, please. And then he goes, oh, that's not good. You know what I mean? Oh, that's not good. It might be a Zora angle, bro. And you know that if you don't get it in this one, there is a chance you're not getting it till next week. You know what I mean? There is a chance that you're not getting it till next week. There is a chance that you might not even see it the next week, right? And so just that change alone, I mean, it's just fucking massive. The system goes from being just awful to honestly, in my opinion, not even that bad. You might get a couple bad elixirs, but if you just get to spam it, you're just gonna get it in a couple. Like, that's just how it's gonna work. You're gonna get something usable within a couple, you know? If you know how to do it, of course. It's actually insane. It's still, I mean, you're just hot. I will tell you. Yeah, it's fine. It's not, guys, I knew for sure that some of you guys would say that. And so for those of you guys, I just want to say, I'm not talking shit, but it is what it is. Here are your options. All right, you have 4 to pick from. You can phone a friend as well. I can call Bow Bow. A, suck my cock. B, eat my ass. C, 2-day ban. D, perma. You can phone a friend if you'd like. Guys, it is, come on, guys. What are we saying? It's just, at some point, guys, it's just like, at some point, what are we saying? Crazy, man. Anyway, it's fine. Let's move on. It's a change that everyone asked for. I'm going for 5 bis perfect elixirs on all of my 55 characters. There it is. Yep. I mean, people are probably going to go back and try to cut attack power ones. I'm not going to lie, guys. You'll probably find some people go for attack power ones at least. So I haven't started elixirs yet since I just came back to the game. I should just wait, right? There's no shot you cut the current system. I mean, if you want to sit there and experience what it was like before, I would do this. If you've never done elixirs before, cut 1. If you've never done elixirs before, cut 1, just cut 1. I want you, if you've never done it before, to just cut 1. So that way you can say you've experienced what it was like before. Just cut 1. Use the free one, guys. Just try it and just see what it's like. You have to have known. You have to have experienced it. You're probably gonna cut a 5-5 and be like, no, that's not that bad, guys. What the fuck? You know? But you can't say you've experienced what it was like until you've been victimized or 92'd in a Discord call and he blames you for your bad luck. That's what you have to do. You've never experienced experience what it's like unless you've had Hetsu in the call going, that's not good. After 75 elixirs, you don't know what it's like. Instead, you sat there just, you have to have, you need to, for your own, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have C9 Robin yelling at you for some reason. I don't know why he's yelling at me. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just hanging out in the call with them. We're cutting elixirs, and he's yelling at me. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I'm getting yelled at while getting fucking, you know, shit on by the NPC, getting my gold's evaporating, and I'm getting yelled at. You know what I mean? It's like water torture. I'm just pinned down, getting shit on. I have no idea what's going on. You know what I mean? You need to know what it's like to cut a 1-1 and then have the guy at the end of the entire process, after he's eaten your gold and your weekly chances of getting your set bonus, ask you if you like it. Until you've had that, until you've had Morgan Freeman ask you if you like it, I mean, guys, you know, it's just, you gotta try at least. I'm serious, guys. I'm not kidding. There's a free one. Just go do it. Just experience what it's like. -4. Ah, it's like his deep ass voice is crazy. He's the worst one, bro. People want to say grandma's the worst. It's not. Morgan Freeman's the most annoying one for sure. And you know what's actually mind-blowing to this day, guys? The fact, you don't think they knew this? You don't think when they put an NPC in the game next to the vendor that literally says the line, oh, that's not the right elixir. The fact that there's an NPC that says that's not the right elixir, you don't think that this guy knew that it brought unpleasant feelings? You don't think he knew they put an NPC that expresses unpleasant feelings right next to the vendor? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. That is what's wild, right? You sit there and it's like you put it in the game with the voice line. You had it voice acted. Who wrote the script? Did somebody tell the script writer, yo, the system sucks penis, put a guy next to the vendor? Continuing, easing the condition for Elzawin's protection level to rise in Transcendence. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Elzawin's protection is fucking horrible. It takes so long. I don't know what they've eased. You have to cut 10 tries to remove 1 purple cube. I mean, it just takes, dude, I'm not kidding. Okay, here's another example. There was a point where I was cutting an elixir with, I think it was it gloves or helmet? I don't know what it was. It was with Hetsu. We started just instantly leaving the Transcendence board to increase the thing. Bro, it takes 10 tries. I'm like, fuck it, bro, just leave it. I don't want to do this. He's like, the calculator says 3% chance. I'm like, nope, I'm out. Nope, I'm out. I was just spamming it. It takes 10 to get it in general. Now, Transcendence is, in my opinion, nowhere near as bad, but they buffed it again. So now it costs less gold, and you get double the mats. You get the chest at the end, by the way, which is kind of crazy now, and you get increased. Now, who knows how much what the number is, but they made it a lot better, apparently. Most importantly, they added an option to quickly play the Transcendence production on the Transcendence screen. So now they made Transcendence faster. So they made it cheaper. You get more mats, less RNG, and faster, and pretty much the same exact thing with elixirs. We plan to have these adjustments ready to go live as soon as possible. All right, guys, listen up. Listen, I'm talking to you, all you annoying ass motherfuckers. That's exactly who I'm talking to. The ones that won't shut the fuck up. I actually mean that. I need your help today, okay? I'm talking to you guys, the annoying ass motherfuckers. No, for real, the ones that just constantly, you have a purpose and a use case today. Now is your time. No, I mean it, guys. I swear, I'm talking about the ones that are always complaining about literally, give us the hair. Like, where's the new haircuts? If there's ever a time to ask for something ASAP, if there's ever a time to be annoying, if there's ever a time to just ask, yo, can we get this shit ASAP? Where is it? Anything less than a global launch is unacceptable. If there's ever a time, now is the time, right? Now is the time. Ask for these changes insta. These need to be sent over right away. Whenever they come, find out when they're being launched and get the file. Control-C, Control-V into the thing. Like Civo could probably do it, right? I'm sure Civo could literally go to their hard drive, Control-C the file, Control-V. I don't even care if it's not translated. I don't give a fuck, guys. The guy could be speaking in Korean. I'll use my phone for Google Translate. I don't give a shit what it is. You know what I'm saying, guys? Whatever it is, just get the file in first and then worry about it later, guys. Whatever it takes. This Wednesday will be the release of the new Tier 4 raid, and I will be watching everyone stream. Boom. I mean, look how handsome I look right there, guys. It's crazy. I will be the 9th man again. Yep, that's me. This Wednesday, Tuesday, Tuesday at like 6 p.m. PST. Yep. And I'm going to basically wipe every group by simply opening their stream. It's going to be a sight to be seen, guys. It's going to be the new Akon raid and Ager, this weird Jedi looking guy. Yep. It's going to be sick. Yep. The Curse of Stoopzz. You guys know what the Curse of Stoopzz is, and you've never witnessed, I mean, guys, I have an anime level death stare. You've never seen anything like it before, guys. It's crazy. It's going to be absolute React content. I really hope normal is easy as fuck. However, guys, I will say this. They said after Echidna that the level of difficulty and content is going to be stepped up. That's interesting to hear. Well, I have no idea what this is going to be, but we guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. The fuck you mean? I mean, listen, boy, that's what the guy said, guys. I didn't make this shit. I ain't that motherfucker. That's what he said. There it is. Don't forget to fill out your Lost Ark Amazon survey. Wait, okay, send it over. What is your age? I mean, imagine being 66 plus playing Lost Ark. That's crazy. Have you been playing Lost Ark the last month? Yes, I'm currently playing Lost Ark. America. NA East. Have you experienced any technical issues that have impacted your gameplay? I don't think so. What? Guys, anyone's? No, right? For DC, I haven't DC'd. Oh, you know what? The ones where like zone in the game like freezes, sure. The bots in the game are... I don't know. Are they back? I haven't really seen any. Are they back? Look the same? Sure. The remainder of the questions is about your gameplay experience. How do you feel your overall experience in Lost Ark? I mean, as of late, I'm happier, to be honest. I feel like we're getting some good stuff. So what do I say? Like, I'm happier. Sure. Progression in Lost Ark, probably neutral. How does Rivers meet your experience? Progression, maybe a little too slow still. How do you feel about the following statements? I earn resources to upgrade my gear. I'm gonna say NA, guys, because you know I use the cash shop, so it is what it is. I upgrade my gear at a satisfying rate. I'm gonna say neutral. How do you feel about the following aspects of the game? Chat system, neutral. Abyssal dungeons, I mean, they're kind of just weird, but neutral. Group gameplay, I mean, I'm satisfied, I guess. Tier systems, tier 1, 2, and 3. You know what? I'm gonna say dissatisfied. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. I think at this point in the game, my next rant, guys, and I don't give a fuck about the bots and shit, guys. Why do we have tier 1 and 2? There's just no point of having tier 1 and 2. It doesn't make any sense anymore. I know they condensed it, but I think if you're a new player, bro, you should just get dropped into tier 3 or give them the story express. Like, you know what I mean? I am referring specifically to tier 1 and tier 2. I just think at this point, man, like a new player should get a Punica pass when they hop into the game outside of the Voltus pass. They should get a couple ways to get into tier 3 quickly. I feel like I'm gonna say dissatisfied. Okay, I'm gonna say dissatisfied. All right. Guardian raids. I mean, I don't like the bat. I'll say neutral. Unis task, extremely dissatisfied. Engraving and facet system. I mean, right now it's probably satisfied with the current system we have right now, so it's fine. Life skills, I don't do them, so to say neutral. Solo gameplay, I'm satisfied, I guess. Chaos engines, I don't really mind them, so I say satisfied. You may have seen our post on Discord, Reddit, but later this month, the Lost Ark team will be traveling to South Korea to meet with our partners at Smilegate RPG and plan discussions. Please share your thoughts and those suggestions. All right. I mean, I just did this already. Recently, it has been announced that there are some major changes coming to the Elixir and Transcendence system for Korea. This is something that has been removal of RNG set factors when cutting an elixir. Has been vocalized by our Western community for quite some time. Signing off. Guwap Gassy. Thank you for your feedback on your personal experience in Lost Ark. The following questions are about your opinions about Lost Ark as a whole. Sincerely, Big S. How do you feel about the direction of Lost Ark the past month? I mean, honestly, it's getting better. How is the direction of Lost Ark's economy over the last Ark? I don't know what that means. The same? I don't know what that means. How do you feel about your impact of player-to-player RMD? I mean, it's probably the same. How about the communication from Amazon Games team? Patch notes, dev dies. I mean, honestly, guys, completeness of content, I would say dissatisfied because it's frequency of content, I think it's okay. Timeline of content, I think it's okay. Type of content, neutral. Have you contacted customers for the last days? No, I have not. In the last 3 days, you observed the toxicity in Lost Ark. Did you observe or experience any toxicity in Lost Ark? I mean, it's in my chat every day, so no, I guess. But the single biggest thing I could address to improve your experience of the game. I think AGS should continue. Oh my God. Wait, is that right? No. Continually. Guys, how do you spell continually? Oh, continually. Strive to make Western exclusive changes to Lost Ark. A lot of feedback has been given regarding certain systems, and oftentimes these changes take place once these same changes are made after they become an issue in Korea, despite the US giving similar feedback. It's global users. All right, there it is. Clappies in the chat. Look at this shit, guys. I'm not even kidding. Isn't that crazy? I look so dumb, man. Oh my god. I think this is Earl. I think this is supposed to be Earl. I mean, look at me, guys. Shit. I mean, shit. This one's for the boys in the back. Damn. Some nice fits here, guys. Not sure if I like this one. Some nice fits, though.